Hello everybody, my name is Starrapter and welcome to the channel. This is my spoiler-free review for Free Guy. This is starring Ryan Reynolds. He is an NPC, a non-playable character in this video game called Free City, the biggest game. Think of it as like Fortnite or Call of Duty in our age of gaming. So he miraculously, through certain events in this movie, discovers free will, and he's actually able to go off his normal plan of, waking up, getting coffee, and getting robbed at a bank by real player characters to actually being able to control his destiny and do what he wants. And he finds a player character, and the plot starts unfolding where there's other things happening that are, interfering on the outside of the game. So this movie really is about getting free will. It's about, life isn't all about gaming, just getting sucked into things 24/7, 24/7, 24/7, and really getting outside of your box. What this movie does right from the get-go is it tells you this is going to be a really fun action flick that's going to have a lot of explosions and anything you would expect from like a AAA action game. And it does so well beyond what I could say for any other video game movie. But the catch here is this isn't based off of any sort of prior existing book or comic or another video game, anything like that. This is really built from the ground up to be a movie, and that is it. So I think that's why this video game movie, I'm going to call it, works more than anything else we've gotten so far, is because it's able to take risk. It's not built on any other prior franchises, and they're able to just go ahead and have fun with this. As far as the references, I could probably write like 3 pages of notes to the references that are used throughout this movie that relate to other things. Like I've seen scorpion tanks from Halo. I've seen references to Fortnite where the certain characters are making stairs appear just out of nowhere. I see things like common RPGs where they're shooting the weapons, just guns, and it's bouncing off the cop cars, and it's having that damage. So that reminded me of The Division, stuff like that. There's big references to even some other franchises in there. Don't want to spoil that because that was a really fun moment. But they really did their homework when it comes to gaming and making this kind of an entry level, but also for those of you that are gamers to really appreciate certain things. Like, oh, there's glitches where like somebody's running into a wall. Oh, there's another world outside of the invisible wall. Like stuff like that where it's like, okay, they actually did their homework. We have things that just keep you engaged throughout this plot. Lots of different twists and turns. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Groundhog Day because he has to wake up. The character of Ryan Reynolds wakes up every day doing the same thing. So lots of cool stuff there as far as that is concerned. And I do feel like the stuff in game complements the stuff out of the game. When the two characters are living their lives, are trying to figure out this lawsuit about this other company stealing their work and basically capitalizing off of that. And, it's all about, the indie game developer and standing up against the AAA publisher that, does millions of dollars worth every year off all this stuff. So lots of skins as far as like, hey, people are thinking Ryan Reynolds is just a player character with an NPC skin. So that part really cracked me up. This movie is a really funny movie, really great summer movie. The only negatives I can say about this is, I did get some of that kind of cheese, like B-level movie kind of cheese in this. I think Taika Waititi does a great job of being just like charismatic leader for his multi-billion-dollar corporation, game development, game publishing company, but he plays into it so well. It looked like he really enjoyed his time. I think all the acting in this movie was pretty serviceable, pretty good for the most part. I did get obviously a lot of Deadpool vibes from this movie. But with that being said, I got to give it an 8.5 out of 10. As far as video game movies are concerned, this is definitely one of the best ones. And ironically, it's not actually based off a video game movie, but they do it better with a self-contained plot when it's not tied to any other like tie-in material, anything like that. So what'd you guys think of my review? Are you going to plan on seeing Free Guy? Did you watch it already? What'd you think? Let's talk about it in the comment section down below. For video games and for more on movies, you're already in the right place. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Do hit that bell icon so you're notified when future videos go live. I also have my weekly podcast for Star Wars content called Outer Rim Transmission. We go live every Friday, approximately 9 o'clock Eastern, with the episode available to download on all your podcast platforms the Monday thereafter. So that's going to do it for me, Starrapter. Thank you guys so much for watching, and bye-bye. Thanks for checking out the video. Please hit that thumbs up symbol. It helps me know that I'm making content that you guys enjoy. And if you enjoyed this video, I also included 2 videos down below you guys should check out. And please consider subscribing to this channel. It helps support me and it notifies you guys of when I get new videos up on the channel. You can also contact me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Starrapter.